Martin Crawford at ECS, and today I'm going to show you how to set the pressure switches. These wire pressure switches, differential pressure switches. So I'm going to show you how to adjust and set these pressure switches when you're out in the field. First thing you need to do is have the right tools. You'll need a set of screwdrivers, some sockets, and a voltmeter to do this. Now before we start, what we want to do is make sure we turn off all power to these. These are 110 volt powered connections. These are simple mechanical switches that basically open and close upon low and high pressure or differential pressure. They may be pressure or differential pressure. This is differential pressure. This is just a standard pressure. Those are the output of the fan. So I'm just going to show you how to set these when you're in the field so that you know how they work. First thing we want to do is, like I said, we want to turn off all power here because, like I said, it's 110 volts and we don't need 110 volts to play with around here. So the first thing we'll do is go over here to the control panel. And turn off all power going to the system. Okay? The next thing we'll do is we're going to take these bolts loose. These three bolts will come out. This one just gets to be loosened, and you can take and slide that open and get to it. Okay, so we've taken the bolts off. We've loosened that last bolt here. You can loosen it all the way out. Most of the way, there's usually a stop on it. You can swing open the internals. And basically what you do is you have three switches in here, or actually two switches. One is basically your common power coming in, and then you have a normally open and a normally closed switch. So most of the time it's actually on normally open and will close on high pressure if it's differential. Sometimes this one is a fan discharge where it's going to be open and it's closed and it's going to be open. So you can look at your wiring diagram to see which one is that's going to be working. Now the first thing I do is make sure I don't have any power on this, because like I said, this is 110 and it will bite you. So I will first check voltage on here to make sure that I don't have any voltage across here. Okay, and so I have no voltage, so that's good. So now I can go ahead and work on here. So what you want to do first is you want to take the leads off. And you got to watch these little screws. They're a pain in the ass to deal with because they're brass and they're not magnetized, so they will fall out and you'll end up losing the washer behind it. So you take the leads out, pull them out of the way. Now, to be safe, you might want to basically tape these off so that you don't get shocked while you're trying to do this. So sometimes I will take and tape these off, but for now I'm just going to push them out of the way and be careful that I don't touch those. And what we're going to do is we're going to start the system back up, and you want to do this when the airflow is set and the systems are balanced so that you know how you have the right pressure and airflow across it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my meter on continuity and check for open and close on this. So this one's open and everything. So next thing we'll do is we'll start the fan up. Okay, the fan's running. We have correct airflow going across it, so we have the correct pressure going into it, so we can set these up. Now what you want to do is you want to check your contacts where you're wired up to. And like I said, this is going to be normally closed, and we're open right now. And so what I'll do is these are going to be, most of the time when you're in differential pressure, you'll have it on a normally open situation and it's closed on low pressure or high pressure. What you'll do, there's a screw here at the top for your adjustment. And what you'll do is you'll turn this screw clockwise about a half a turn and check for continuity. And you keep going until basically
if you're on a normally closed, it opens, and that's where your set point is. You will basically turn it 2 more times past the set point, which is about 10% past where it needs to be set at. Then you know it's set correctly. Okay, so let's go over it again. Most of the time this will be hooked up to normally open and will close on high pressure. Okay, so when I check these, this will basically be closed. You want to turn it to where it opens up on your conductivity meter, or your where you get basically it's showing it open and close. So your meter will show it. Sometimes I will take some clips and clip it onto the screw, and then I can adjust it and watch it open and close on the switch. Okay, that's where you know it's set at. Where it opens up at, then you'll basically turn it for 2 more turns past that, and that'll give you about a 10% over what the actual pressure is as far as reading on here. So you have to look at your diagrams to see if you're going to be normally closed or normally open. Like I stated, most of the time it's going to be a normally open position, and it will close on high pressure. And so basically you will check these, it will be basically open, and you turn it until basically it stays open. If you check it and it's closed, it's showing that you got continuity across it. You want to keep opening it until this switch opens up. Okay, that should do it.